Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be trying out the original Beauty Blender. Now, I know I'm really late on this boat that people have been talking about the Beauty Blender forever, and I tried like a knockoff Beauty Blender a while back, probably a year ago or more, from Walmart, but I did not like it. It wasn't as soft as it's supposed to be, and I threw it out. I don't even have it anymore. But I actually ended up getting this in my Glossybox for the month of January, so I mean, I got it, so I might as well try it out. And I thought, I know it's not new, and I know you've probably heard about it, and if you want to get it, you've already gotten it, or whatever. But honestly, I was on the fence before I got it in my Glossybox. I still was not sure if I was going to ever try it or not. So maybe this will help some of you that are still on the fence. All I'm going to do in this video, as you can see, I am completely makeupless. I am going to try this out for the first time, and I'm going to use my Naked Skin foundation from Urban Decay because I always use this. I know that the foundation is good, so I'm just trying this out for the first time, and I'm going to use it with something I already like. So I've got a bowl of water here because you're supposed to put the Beauty Blender in the water and then squeeze it out so it's damp and then use that to apply it. So I'm going to get it out. It looks kind of like an egg, and I can tell for sure that it is way more squishy than that knockoff one I had. Like, I couldn't go like this to my other one. It was way more firm. Even when I had gotten it wet, it wouldn't do this. So that is a big difference I can tell right there. So I'm going to put it in my bowl of water, and it would float if I let it. I don't know if you can see that. It's floating in there. So it's floating, and it kind of absorbs the water. It's very soft, but I'm gonna squeeze out the water so it's just damp. It really doesn't retain that much water. Barely anything came out. So now it's just squishy and damp, and I'm going to, this is so weird. I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation. Okay, I just want to make sure. It's so weird to me using it. I used that old one I had like 1 or 2 times, and I realized it was not working out, so I'm not really used to applying things this way. I'm just going to squirt it directly on there because when I normally apply my foundation, I put it right on my brush, so I don't know really what else to do. I guess I could put it on the back of my hand. Okay, I've got a mirror right here. I'm going to try to move it, so yeah, okay, I'm in frame. So we're just going to start applying it. I'm going to need some more. It's very different feeling than using a brush. Like, you could tell that it's damp. I mean, obviously, if someone were to try to tell me that it's not going to feel damp, that would be ridiculous because it's obviously damp. But it's nice. Like, it kind of doesn't even, you know how when you use a brush you can feel the bristles, and depending on what brush you're using, that could almost be painful, really. You know, if you have breakouts or whatever, having those bristles of that brush around your breakouts could kind of irritate it. I wouldn't think this does. I have one breakout right now. I know my skin's doing pretty good right now, so it's not that time of the month. Once it is, it's gonna go crazy. But it doesn't even hurt to apply this around that sensitive area. So as far as the actual application, I mean, it looks like how my foundation looks when I apply it with a brush. I like the feeling of it, though. I like it a lot better than using a brush. And I'm just kind of patting it around into all the areas, so yeah. I like it. It's different, and it seems quicker to me. Like, I mean, it's even right now. But I feel like when I use my brush, it takes me a little bit longer. So, I'm going to go ahead and try to put on a little bit of concealer under my eye as well. I wasn't planning on doing that, but now that I've got this video going, I feel like I kind of want to. I use the NYX HD concealer, I believe is what it's called, photogenic concealer from NYX. Right now, that's what I'm currently using, so. Yeah, I mean, you can even apply your concealer with it. That's one thing when I see people using this Beauty Blender in their videos, is that they also use it for their concealer, so Yeah, it definitely works. And even that is a lot quicker. Usually with my brush, I kind of gotta make sure I get all the way up to my eye, but with this Beauty Blender, you don't really have to worry about it. It just goes in there. Yeah, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna put on the rest of my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back and kind of talk about my overall look. Okay, so I finished applying the rest of my makeup. I haven't done my hair yet, so excuse that. But if you're interested, I'll real quick go over what's on the rest of my face. I used the Maybelline Fit Me powder and then the Napoleon Perdue Bronze Patrol. Oh, where'd my blush go? Right here. The Tarte blush in Glisten. On my lips is my Revlon Lip Butter in Creme Brulee. On my eyes, I use the NYX Wicked Dreams palette, and then my mascara is the Voluminous Butterfly Mascara from L'Oreal. I believe that's pretty much everything that's on the rest of my face since I stopped recording last time. So, overall, my opinion of the Beauty Blender is I like it. I am kind of sad that I haven't tried it sooner, honestly, because it's been out for a hot second. And it is so easy to apply. It gives me that smooth application just like my brush does. Now, this is the brush I would use, and I've talked about this before. You've seen it. It's the Sonia Kashuk flat top multi-purpose brush, whatever. I got it from Target. I love this. I will probably continue to use this, but I'm definitely going to start incorporating the Beauty Blender into my routine as well. I'll probably give it some more chances and really get a feel for it because it is different. It's totally different. If you've never used it, that first time you use it is weird. It's damp, it's squishy, you're holding it really close instead of an actual brush. But I like it. I think as far as application, it is well worth giving it a shot if you were interested, or maybe you don't have a foundation brush that you use that you like. You're still looking for that way to apply your foundation and to get a good coverage. I think that this is perfect. And one thing I do want to mention is I don't have a ton of breakouts right now, at least, and really in general I am pretty blessed with good skin. I know that some people have a lot of acne and it can take a little more product to cover that up, and I think that this would be awesome for especially those people. Now, I say that because it is so soft. Like, please, this is seriously so soft. And on that one breakout I had, normally when I use this brush, it is kind of painful, especially if that area is reddened or inflamed. Any bristles from a brush can kind of irritate that. I did not feel that with this. This would be really great if you have any of those areas that are reddened or inflamed or are just sensitive, really. I would totally recommend trying out a Beauty Blender then for you. So overall, I love this. Like I said, I wish I would have tried it sooner. I had heard about it plenty, but I just never really jumped in and tried it out. And it even came with a blender cleanser. I don't know. I'm sure you can buy this from, beautyblender.net is where you can buy it if you do end up buying the Beauty Blender. It comes with its special cleaner, because I was curious too. I'm like, how do I clean this? Because I already put it in water to use, and water doesn't clean it. I mean, it's still dirty, but you would have to use a certain clean. You could probably use soap, some sort of soap. Research that first before, but they do actually make a certain cleanser or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to share my honest opinion with this and let you know how I felt about it. And overall, I do like it. I would totally recommend you trying it if you're interested, and get the legit thing, because I have tried a knockoff and it's not the same. At least the knockoff I tried, it's not the same. It may be a little more pricey to get these. I don't know how much these are. Like I said, I got it in my Glossybox. I think they're 20 bucks for, oh gosh, for one. I know you can buy them at Ulta, or at least I'm pretty sure you can buy it at Ulta. I think I've seen them there before. Like I said, I've never bought one. It came in my Glossybox, so I don't know. But they're a little more pricey than maybe a knockoff version you would see, but it's worth it. Believe me, I threw out my knockoff, so there, right there was a waste of money. So that was my review. I hope it was helpful for you if you were kind of on the fence about trying out a Beauty Blender. I give it 2 thumbs up. So I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.